Hello everybody, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel, and I have a very old doll to share with you today. This doll I actually found while I was digging through a chest that I had in another room of the house. I'm doing a massive home purge. I'm also, contemplating my doll collection as part of that purge. But as I was going through things, I found this doll, and it's a doll I vaguely remember my mom giving this to me, I think. Okay, so just to give you some info on it, I tried to find out more information via Google AI, and pretty much all it could tell me by submitting a picture of this doll was that it is a vintage composition doll, likely from the 1930s and 40s, dressed in a traditional period style costume. The doll has a painted face, and then it told me, blue eyes, red lips, that kind of thing, and it really didn't have a lot of other information. I'm going to take a look at the doll. It's very fragile, but we'll take a closer look here, and I'll give you a little bit of the family history concerning this particular doll. So you can see it's in a shoe box. There was no lid on the box, but this doll and the box that she's in, the bottom of the box, was in a plastic shopping bag. Again, at the bottom of a chest that I have in another room. So it's got this box that says 8.5. There's a number on here. Clearly this was somebody's shoes at one point were in this box, and that's kind of it. There was a receipt at the bottom. I don't think I have it anymore. And it was just like a blank receipt for someplace in Pueblo, Colorado. My mom and actually my dad both originally were from Pueblo, Colorado. And this doll is a doll that I believe was my aunt's. So I have another doll very similar to this. I'll show her in a separate video. This doll was, I believe, my Aunt Charlene's, and she and my mom both got these dolls about the same time, she thinks. My mom was born, I think, in 1938. So the AI 1930-40 time period seems to be pretty accurate. You can tell she's got, I think these are supposed to have been fruit or something, but they're kind of dissolving here. And she's got this little headband type of thing. Her head's very wobbly. She's got some earrings. She's got a little necklace here of beads. They look like actual seed beads. It's kind of coming off. It's, yeah, detached. It is detached. Yeah. There we go. I should probably put that in something. And let me carefully, I don't think there's any markings, because I remember looking at my mother's. So my mom's is almost the same type of doll. But she's got some little panties here and some shoes. She still has her shoes and socks. And this is satin and lace. I'm sure she was quite the looker back in the day. Oh, so she's all still together. These dolls, I believe, are strung. And yeah, she's kind of got a texture to her. So she's quite fragile. I'm going to probably find a better box than this one, but right now she's going to go back in the shoe box, and I'm going to set her down. I'm going to set her in something, but I'm going to find some way to kind of display her. I did, I still have aspirations someday. I would love to learn doll restoration, but I don't want to practice on something that has this much family history to it. According to my mother, this doll and the other doll were given to both of them by their mother's second husband, who was very nice to the girls. There were issues, but generally speaking, she has fond memories of him taking her to baseball games. My mom's a big baseball fan now. And so she has nice memories of this man in her life. And he gave them these little dollies. And I guess probably my grandmother picked them out, honestly. But and I suspect that this is where this doll came from. Maybe my grandma had her. My Aunt Charlene was not into dolls. She was a bit of a tomboy, to say the least. So So yeah, but you can see this gal's been around a while. And in fact, you can even see like a little bit of hair here. It's not fiber, but it's like in the mold. I don't know if you can see that or not. Stretch it up here. But yep, she's still here. She's hanging out. And she's today's doll that I'm sharing with you. If you know anything about these dollies, I'd love to hear in the comments down below if you have anything similar in your collection. Yeah, right now I'm just going to try to find a safe place for her to continue to hang out. Maybe someday I will be able to find somebody to do some restoration, or, you know, help me do it. If nothing else, maybe clean up her dress or poof it up a little bit or something like that. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts down below about today's doll. As usual, please give this a thumbs up. Thanks so much for stopping by and spending a little dolly time with me today. Subscribe if you haven't already. I could really use the subscribers building up for 2026. Have a wonderful dolly day. Bye-bye.